Is five-star Smael Mondon the next Todd Gurley? He sure looked like it at practice a few weeks ago. What's going on, guys? Matt DeBary, DawgPost.com, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 top Georgia targets that I've been able to see in person over the last few weeks. Let's start off with Smael Mondon, 5-star linebacker out of Paulding County. Again, first time I stepped onto the field, I saw him a few weeks ago. He looked just like Todd Gurley, not only in the face, but in his stature. 6'3", 215 pounds. He's got the broad shoulders. He's got just the physical build. I mean, he looked just like Todd Gurley. Now, he does play linebacker. Todd Gurley, obviously one of the best college football running backs of the past decade. But Smael Mondon does a little bit of that too for Paulding County. He's their running back. He's their linebacker. He plays on special teams, just like Todd Gurley did in high school. I don't think Smael will be playing running back at the next level. Actually, Colorado is recruiting him to play running back, but he's a linebacker all the way. But he can run. He doesn't have track speed like Todd does, and he doesn't have that stiff arm. That's probably why he's playing at linebacker. But this guy can run, he can hit, and it's easy to see why he's a 5-star prospect. Todd Gurley should have been. He proved that. But I do think Smael Mondon is the total package. He is a 5-star guy, and I saw it up close and personal at practice. He's the leader of that team now. There's not much he can't do at linebacker. He's not necessarily a natural there. He's not your ideal Roquan Smith sideline to sideline guy, but he is fast enough to run down ball carriers who are trying to go to the outside, and he's great up the middle too. He can stuff those gaps. He can run. He's physical. He knows how to hit. He really does check pretty much every box you look for, and he's only getting better at linebacker. Right now, he's a big-time athlete with the potential to be an all-conference type of player at linebacker, and I do think he has the ability to take it to that next level. As far as his recruitment goes, I did think going into the practice that Auburn had some momentum. Leaving that practice, I did still feel pretty good about Auburn's chances. Georgia's definitely right up there in the mix, probably in that top 2 or top 3. Florida's in the mix. Christian Robinson has done a great job getting the Gators in the mix there. Tennessee's still in the mix. I think they have an uphill battle for Smael Mondon. Right now, I do think Auburn leads Georgia, Florida, and Tennessee right now. I think he will make a decision closer to signing day. I thought it could be before his senior season. Right now, I think it'll be closer to signing day, where he'll probably pick between those 4 schools. Make sure you're up to date on Dawg Post for the latest there. Another guy I got to see, 4-star safety David Daniel out of Woodstock. He's another big kid, big-time safety, 6'3", about 190, maybe 195 pounds. Put together really well. He's been working hard during the quarantine, during the coronavirus crisis, trying to get his body right. Dude is all muscle, physical kid, plays tough. He's not the fastest guy, but he does have some length to him and can cover in the back end, but he can also help in run support. He's a guy who's clearly Woodstock's best player this year. He was last year, probably was as a sophomore too, but as a senior, he will be playing wide receiver. He'll be playing DB. He'll be playing special teams. Again, he's going to be relied upon heavily for Woodstock this upcoming fall. There's a reason he's a top 100 player in the country, and there's a reason Georgia liked him so much after his sophomore year. He decided to jump on board, commit to the Bulldogs last September, and he's been recruiting for Georgia pretty hard ever since. But seeing him in person, there's a lot to like about his game, and he's going to bring some size to the position that the Bulldogs might not have right now. So they are going to get bigger at safety in the 21 class, and it's going to start with David Daniel, big-time guy to know, and I think the Bulldog fans are going to like him in this class. Finally, a guy I saw, this is a 2022 kid, Kojo Antwi, a wide receiver out of Lambert High School in Suwanee, Georgia. 6'1", about 190 pounds. Still a bit of a project right now. He's got a lot of potential. He's got the God-given talent. He's got good speed for a guy his size. Still needs to work on his overall development, route running, knowing what you're doing at all times. He's just going to be a junior, and he looks the part for a junior. He had a bunch of offers come in this spring, including one from Georgia. He says he's hearing from the Georgia staff all the time, almost every day, and he does feel like a top priority for the Bulldogs in the 2022 class. But he's a guy who probably won't play right away. Again, there's 2 years away before he makes an appearance on a college campus, but there's still plenty of room to improve, but he is still raw, but he does have reliable hands. He was kind of frustrated at practice. He doesn't have a lot of great quarterbacks throwing him the football. He plays on a team that went 0-11 last year, so little bit of frustration at practice, but he's a guy who's going to keep maturing both on the field and off the field. But he does have good hands. He's working on those routes. He's working on the footwork, but he can take a screen past the distance. He can beat you deep. He does have good speed for a guy 6'1", 90, like I said. So definitely a guy to keep an eye on and a guy that the Georgia Bulldogs could keep pursuing in that 22 class. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned to the next video we have coming up for you right now. Thanks for watching this one. I'll see y'all next time.